Hey, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be playing with triple Sekka's Light, aka Pot of Greed. Now, Konami, in their awesomeness, has actually realized that this card is too powerful, and they're going to be limiting it in Master Duel to 2 copies. It does have another effect. In addition to being Pot of Greed, you can banish it from the graveyard to send a card from your hand back to the deck, and that's going to be Lapis Dragon. If we draw Lapis Dragon, the Pot of Greed, aka Sekka's Light, will send that back. So because we have to run all monsters because of Sekka's Light, we are running triple Ash, we're running triple Deep Sea Minstrel, and the rest of the deck is all monsters. So it is an interesting restriction. I do kind of like the card. I'm not sure what deck is breaking Sekka's Light, but I believe they are going to ban it, or at least limit it to 2. So we're going to play it at full power before it gets limited. So this will be a little bit fun. We do have the same extra deck as I had for my tournament winning deck list. Well, by tournament I mean Plat 1 winning. So that's that. If you're enjoying the channel, please consider subscribing. Alright, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, we got 2 Sekka's Light in hand, aka Pot of Greed. Let's get Sekka's Lightin'. When I activate Sekka's Light, it allows me to draw 2 additional cards, and I can send a card, aka Lapis Dragon, from my hand back into the deck, fixing my Lapis Dragon problem. And we just drew into the best Mermail combo, Dragoons plus the Teus. We're going to get comboing, see if our opponent can stop us, but if they can't, we're going to rip 3 cards from their hand, and 2 of those will be banished. Gonna summon the Pike, discarding the Prince. This will allow us to search and summon the Dragoons from the graveyard. Now we can rank Fork Sea into Bahamut Shark and get our Toad and search for a Sea Serpent. The card advantage is unreal. Now we can special summon Armor Incest Coral to get the Prince out of the graveyard. We can activate Prince, search again, add another Dragoons. We got a ridiculous number of cards in hand. And we can special summon our YuGiOh here. Get discarding opponent. Let's see what they got. Looks like a Kaiju and a Cyber Dragon. So guessing this is Cyber Dragons. Usually it's safe to assume a Cyber Dragon player will play Cyber Dragons. We'll get comboing. We're going to make the Trishula, get rid of that Cyber Dragon in their graveyard. But first we got a YuGiOh. YuGiOh going to discard 2. Those effects going to activate in the graveyard. We'll special summon the Teus back to the field. And we'll get searching. It doesn't even matter what we search for here. We're going to get Lapis Dragon though. Well, it does matter. Lapis Dragon's got to go on the field so we can make the Hulk of Fibrax. So we can get Fish Fork. What am I saying? So once we got this, now we take a look at their hand. This will make sure we can discard. So they got Monster Reborn, 2 Power Bonds. Monster Reborn we probably don't want them to have. We'll let them keep a Power Bond. So we'll send a Power Bond off the side there. See if we can hit the Monster Reborn with our Trishula. Trishula going to banish the Cyber Dragon from the graveyard. And 1 random card from hand. Looks like we got lucky. Monster Reborn it is. Now we can special summon, get a Dragite to negate spell effects. So our opponent is not looking hot. They have 1 dead card in hand. 2 copies of the same dead card in hand. My apologies. There's not really much they could draw here. And we can make our Baron de Fleur by getting rid of Hulk of Fibrax. Looks like they see the writing on the wall here. Let's take a look at their deck list. That was a great showing for our Pot of Greed. Got us so much card advantage. Cyber Dragon deck looks pretty solid. Got some Cyber Dragons. Interesting. Cyber Dinosaur, don't usually see that. Maybe a bit questionable, but we won't judge too harshly here. Chaos Dragon Levineer. Now that is unique. Never see Chaos Dragon in a Cyber Dragon deck before. That's very interesting. I guess if you get a bunch of Cyber Dragons in the graveyard, you can special summon Levineer. I don't know, it doesn't help you start combos. The deck doesn't really try to mill a lot. Also, we got Cyber... Yeah, it's interesting, like, kind of random Cyber Dragon cards I haven't seen before. A lot of 1-ofs. So, maybe so-so Cyber Dragon deck. 12 cards in the extra deck. I'm guessing they're trying to play around DD Dynamite, unless they don't have enough cards to put in their extra deck, in which case, just a bit of a budget deck. Alright, well, let's go on to the next game. We are going first, I believe. We got our copy of Sekka's Light. Let's get Pot of Greedin'. Pot of Greed allows me to draw 2 additional cards. Let's take a look at our opponent's hand. Uh-oh, we got the Maxi. Tragedy. Alright, well, we're not gonna do any more summoning. So, let's take a look at their hand, see what they got. Ooh, it's a Dinosaurs deck, but not a great hand. They have all interaction and no starters. So, interesting. We're gonna have to probably activate Sekka's Light, see if we can draw something better. We don't want a special summon because of the Max C, so we're just going to end here. I don't think they can OTK me from this position, so we're just going to, and we don't want them to summon Prankatops for free, so we're just going to give them an empty board, let them have their turn. They're going to set a card. That's almost certainly the Call by the Grave that they had 2 of. Now that we're not under Max C, we can get combo in. Special summon here. They are almost certainly gonna, yep, Call by the Grave. So Dragoons is offline for all of this turn and the next turn. Not really much way to get around that. Prince would have sent a Dragoons to the graveyard too, so kind of had to expect that was going to happen. So we're going to get normal summoning, and we can get another normal summon with our Prince here. Get Searchin'. Now, Dragoons won't activate, but we can still add other things to hand. And we can special summon our Whale, so Whale gets summoning. Gonna activate Neptibus' second effect to special summon Poseidon from the graveyard, showing the value of having a single Poseidon in here, you know? You never know when you might want to summon something big from the graveyard. And we'll use this to special summon Abyss Lycia. Now we can pop a face up on their turn. We still can't use the Dragoons because it's negated for their turn too. Unfortunately, they drew a Lightning Storm. They're going to pop our whole field. Abyss Lycia going to activate. Trying to summon the Whale back to the field, but their second Call by the Grave is going to take him out. That's okay. As long as they can't OTK us, we should still be able to do plays on our next turn. We sent the Fishborg to the graveyard so we'd have something to summon. They're finally going to get Searchin'. Get that Overraptor onto their hand. They search for the Misk, but they don't activate the Misk. I believe Dinos usually activate Misk and then use Misk's second effect to special summon a Dino from the deck, but this guy does say he's new at Dinos. Learning, just learning. Well, let's get normal summoning. Discard the Dragoons. Get our Dragoon search finally. Been waiting for that all game. Lapis Dragon going to summon itself. Now idea here is that they draw another Maxi. We were going to make the Crocodragon to draw an additional card, but we're going to have to cut our summoning short. We are forced to discard Gund, and we don't have to summon with Gund, but we're going to anyway. Give them one card. What's one card going to do? Come on. They're going to activate Mist now, protect their Overraptor from getting destroyed by the pop from Heavy, but that's not going to matter. We are going to get our Abyss Lycia back on the field. We're going to tribute our attack position monster to get 2 attacks with the Abyss Megalo. Get attacking, and that's all they got. Alright, check out the Dino player's deck list. This looks pretty typical. He does say he's learning, but it looks like the deck list is solid, so I got no comments here. You know, keep practicing with Dinos, I'm sure you'll do well. It's a pretty complicated deck to play, I think, if you're trying to do the combo version with Scrap Raptors and all that. Alright, well, that's their deck. Let's go on to the next game. Alright. We are going second. Luckily we got an Ash in hand, and we got a Kaiju. Looks like an E-Tele. We're going to get Ashen. Don't want them searching any tuner monsters. Get that out of here. Get negated. They're going to activate, and I'm having flashbacks here. Asator. The Ant. Chaos Ruler. Yeah, this is, so if you watched my previous, well, my video 2 days ago, when I did my challenge for getting a Plat 1, this was the deck that beat us. That was the deck that beat me on that final game, and I had to do 2 more. Hopefully that Ash will slow him down before he can get that Chaos, or Supernova, Red Supernova Dragon. Yeah, he's got this, he's got one negate. So, no banishing our entire field shenanigans. Let's get Kaiju in. Let's get special summoning our Toad. Get Ronin out there. Get special summoning from the graveyard. Now we can special summon a second time. And we can make, this is just to get a little bit of an extension here. We're going to get our Abyss Lycia. This will get us enough attack to get over the Kaiju. So we're going to special summon from the graveyard, make our Toad. Total have just enough attack to get over, leaving them with basically nothing. Just those last two cards in hand. Getting over that kaiju. Getting some direct damage. If they manage to pop our Abyss Lacia, we'll get a special summon from the graveyard, and Toad obviously can negate anything. They're going to try and Lightning Storm. I don't think so. Let's negate that, steal it. If they can wipe our whole board, we'll Lightning Storm them back. Get some just desserts there. Okay, we're getting some revenge for what happened. Now with Toad we can send Dragoons. This will let us discard with Abyss Lacia, and then we'll get 2 searches. They're going to get special summoning. We're going to activate now because we don't want to wait. If they can negate our search, that'd be rough. So let's just do it now. No reason to wait. Get our Teus to hand. Get our search with the Dragoons and add a Deep Sea Diva. They're going to get Synchro Summoning. Make a Hulk of Fibrax. Hulk's going to search. So they're going to get some effects here. Hulk is going to search, and he's going to give them a level 3 to the field. You'll see in a minute. There we go. Now I suspect when I see this that Hulk is going to get some Synchro monster that will let him insta-synchro on my turn. So not much we can do to avoid that. See, on our first action, he's going to start Synchro Summoning. If we'd gone to combat to try and kill the Hulk, then he would have just done it, so no advantage to that. Get our Teus on field. Get activating. He's going to Synchro Summon. We don't know what he's synchroing into. We'll find out. Looks like it's a Baron de Fleur. Now, this isn't that bad. This is not bad at all. We can power over the Baron de Fleur with attack points. So we're going to activate from the graveyard. Looks like he's going to get negating. Perfectly alright. Now Baron's out of negates. So our Diva will be unimpeded. This is truly the revenge we deserved. Get activating. Get searching. Get searching. Get a Megalo. Now we could make Baron de Fleur here, but we're just going to get our whale on field. Get another special summon. We can just pop it face up with our heavy infantry from hand. No reason to make our own. We can show them the power of water monsters. We even get another special summon, but we don't need it. We can make a Croco Dragon here, but we're just going to make some monster negates. Maybe he's got a Kite-Roid. Not a card in the game, but you never know. Get some monster negates on field. We're just having fun now. Get some searches. And we'll power through an attack for game. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Alright, well, we didn't have the Pot of Greed in that game, but we showed the power of the Mermails. Alright, let's check out their deck list. Alright, so this was the deck that defeated us. Now, looks like, yeah, they're running a lot of cards. Not sure why they're running so many cards in this deck. That's probably a mistake. I doubt they need all of them. Anyway, I'm really happy we got our revenge. We finally defeated them. So if you didn't see that game, I'll show you in their extra deck. Basically, in that game I lost. They went first, and oh, that's interesting. Never seen this trap before. That's pretty ruthless. All right. So anyway, we'll take a look at their extra deck here. They summoned, I think it was called Supernova Red Supernova Dragon, something like that. It wasn't this one. Keep looking. It had like 1 billion attack points, couldn't be destroyed by card effects, and it had an effect that banish. Yeah, I think it's this. Yeah. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and if you like the channel, please subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.